We're gonna need this to keep track of some shit.
Are you back in the old recording room?
No, I am back in. I'm in the basement, which is super interesting. I'm gonna give you guys a peek at what's going on here. Look at the basement my parents finished.
Oh.
This basement we used to hang out in, and it was absolutely not finished. Unfinished basement for years, for like 10 years.
That's wild.
Yeah, it probably is. Awesome, I love you. Ooh, it's an exciting episode.
Don't do that.
Is it because I get to save more people?
Absolutely. That was riveting gameplay, and I'm so glad that you did it. Are we live or are we not live?
Yeah, we're live.
Are we?
We are live.
Shane, are we live? Thanks, Shane.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Those to the light. Yeah, those to the screen there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live.
Oh, welcome back.
To the Dicey D20.
Oh, thanks so much for doing the intro, Josh. It takes a weight off my shoulders.
That's what I'm here for, man. Don't kill me.
You get me. No, but it is indeed good to be back. Another week on the Dicey D20. Welcome to all our fans joining us from far and wide. And for any listeners who are going to listen to this afterwards, go fuck your stars, kidding.
It's live or nothing.
Live or nothing. No, it would be awesome to have you guys listen to the episode, whether you're at work, whether you're driving in the car, whether you're listening to your significant other. Don't watch it. You can't watch it. Well, you can watch it, but you can listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't want
YouTube
listeners
videos
dying. That's one less download every week.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it's been a long time since we've been on, but it absolutely hasn't. It was a week ago. I don't know why I feel like that.
Lots happened in a week.
Yeah, you guys moved in together.
And I'm single.
Whoa.
Shane. Shane's up for grabs.
Get him.
Such a hurtful thing to say. Gosh. You know what, Shane? I love you, man. Even if no one else does, it seems like over there, I love you. I thought that whole bit where they drew you. That's too bad. I thought that bit where you guys drew him on the wall, I thought that was hurtful and insensitive.
He loved it.
I'm not sure that he did.
He found the child predator comments relatable.
He didn't openly deny them.
I'm not sure why that's been a recurring joke on not Shane, but like Tyson at one point, I forget 2 episodes ago. I don't like kids.
I don't.
Gosh, man. Yeah. No, I mean fair enough, right? But no, it's good to be back. How has the moving process been on you guys?
It was pretty good. I lifted this heavy ass fireplace.
Yeah, my dad was super impressed. He was like, oh, nice. Wrong.
So now Sab and her dad are dating.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He was the guy at the country club. Do you call it a country club if it's a club that plays country music? I guess you just call it a country bar, right? Country club makes it sound like a hoity-toity white person place.
Yes, that's country bars.
Country bar. So you met at the country bar.
Yeah,
My
but they're the
apologies.
same thing.
Just say crazy horse.
Yeah, crazy horse.
Crazy horse.
I'm not saying the crazy horse. I think, imagine if Sab met a rich guy at a country club. That'd be a whole different experience than meeting some dude in a country bar.
Or if you want to say it in French, you say coucou cheval.
Just make sure that you say it in French and it's coucou cheval.
Moving right along.
We got any questions from the fans?
I wanted to add that Sab also lifted a couch, and my dad was even more impressed. So.
Like the whole couch, or just like half the couch?
What?
The whole couch or half the couch?
A whole couch.
A cushion off the couch.
A cushion.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Well, that's good
Rogar's getting
stuff.
swole in real life.
Nice. Yeah.
But in the game, he's getting weaker.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's getting weaker. I mean, he's definitely getting more empathetic towards people. I remember there was a time when he was like, "I'm a bright lord," and then he wouldn't save anyone. He'd do things for himself. I'm like, dude, that's not very bright lordy. Now he's going out of his way to save poor people.
That was like 8 episodes ago.
Some character development. It's some good stuff.
Yeah. I'm just happy I didn't kill that guy who was stealing.
Kill that guy?
Didn't you kill him?
No, I didn't.
No, he knocked him out with the stone.
Noah was trolling. He said I killed him, but then he's like, just kidding. He's not gonna.
I was like, oh yeah, he's dead.
Gone.
It would have been funny if that guy died, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, like, I don't think a stone to the head's enough to. Well, I mean, I guess ask Cain and Abel. I think a stone to the head might be enough to kill someone. I think the way Tyson was doing it wasn't like a death shot, you know.
Oh, religious jokes.
Oh, religious jokes. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I guess I'll do my sign in now. You think we have enough banter? I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. We'll whatever.
Worst comes to worst, I just
Take banter from another intro.
yeah, or I could go on about Bruce Jenner if you want me to, but
I
No,
really
quickly.
don't want you to do that. Thank
all
you.
right, I'll go
Yeah.
into it. So listen.
Oh,
Stop, Noah, hurry.
stop! I'm
You
trying.
guys-
I'm trying
you
to
guys-
go. I just when he talks, I don't want to talk over him.
Do you guys think we went to the moon?
Yeah, I think we went to the
Absolutely
moon,
not.
Josh. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's all photoshopped.
Photoshop wasn't around back then.
That's not it at all. It wasn't Photoshop.
Okay, they created paper mache.
They
Look, it wasn't-
created paper mache
You know
on the moon.
Continue, Sab.
No, look, it wasn't Photoshop, but you guys telling me you can't edit images before Photoshop? You absolutely could. You ever see like pictures of Stalin back in the day? You're like his friend one day, and then he decides that you're not his friend anymore, and he'd kill you, and then he would just erase you from the picture, and it would just be pictures of Stalin like arm around no one, right? Because that was the whole idea. You controlled the information if you controlled the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah,
So people,
and
I
that's
think
the
we could
moon
fake
landing.
the pictures, but I don't know. There are some crazy theories like, oh, you can see the flag rippling in the wind. There's no wind
Yeah,
on the moon.
I
We
don't agree
faked
with
it.
the flag rippling. I think that's stupid. But there were rocks marked in a specific order, going A, B, C, D, and you could see the letter C on one of them, and it's very clear. Like that one's obviously A, that one's obviously B, this one's obviously C, and that I thought was like super weird. I
But
think
why
that
would
was the
they?
most weird.
But
piece
why
of
would you
evidence.
mark the photograph? Why would you mark the stones if you knew you were faking the moon landing?
Because
Like,
it was
that's
a
the thing.
set. Because it's a set, and you need to make sure everything's perfect and everything is in a specific way.
I don't
Just
know
like this
about
podcast
that.
set.
And then why do you also see camera crews in the reflection of the astronaut headgear? Maybe that's a little bit weird.
Well, I don't think that. I think that might be faked. I don't think that's real.
I just think
you know?
I should be going to the moon.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
do you think you should be going to the moon? Why is that a thing that you think?
I think my white male privilege allows me to get in there.
And we're back with the Dicey D20.
And I
Thanks for
deserve
tuning in.
equality.
No, cut the feed.
Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure to bring in the Dicey D20. So we are going to start off by opening it up to our players. You guys have any questions, comments, or concerns before we begin?
The moon landing was definitely fake.
I've been hearing horrible rumors. I don't know if they're true or not. I'll keep them to myself.
I've been hearing horrible rumors. I'll keep them myself. Well, no, enlighten us. Like, what kind of horrible rumors have you been hearing?
Spider-Man 3 was the worst movie. That's a lie.
That's 100% true.
It's a
and
lie. My favorite Spider-Man movie.
It
Alright,
is
so
the
what are
worst
these
movie.
rumors?
People are gonna die.
You've been hearing rumors that people are going to die?
Yeah.
I think it's schizophrenia, man. I think you're hearing voices.
No.
Like in the game?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, who
people
are you
have
hearing
already
that
died.
from? A bunch of people died, dude. Your boy Galix,
No.
dead.
I
Your
know.
boy Ansel, dead.
I
Well, your
could care
girl, that's
less.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but
You
nobody
care
cares
less about
Rodolfo.
Galix?
He's dead too.
No, I
Not dead
care
yet.
about Galix, but the other girl, I could care less.
Fair enough. Well, McCain was a hard blow for everyone, I think.
I didn't care about
Yes,
any of them.
It was.
He knocked me out, so I could care less.
Yeah, I chirped Ularic about his death. Forgot about that.
He
Yeah,
licked my
fucker.
blood.
Oh, I love him.
He's dead. Get
So-
over him.
So, any other questions, comments, or concerns? Because, like Sad, they're just rumors, man. And honestly, it's a small, tight-knit Dicey D20 family. Who are you hearing these rumors from?
Justin.
Noah immediately looks over. Fucker.
That fucking mouse.
I'll kick his ass.
I think Josh has been starting these rumors. I think that's his bit now.
What?
Maybe.
I think it's
I think
actually
he's-
Shane. I think Shane's been going around.
Hey, Sab, I hear you're gonna die today.
Any other questions, comments, or concerns before we begin?
Is there any way to get McCain back?
Well, his head got bitten off and swallowed by a troll.
So his
So
body back
you
together.
tell me.
Love of
But
my
if I roll
life.
enough 20s,
Can we change science?
I mean, you can bring anyone back from the dead.
If I roll a nat 20 right now, can I bring McCain back from the dead?
Depends on what you're doing with that nat 20, Amber. It totally depends on what you, if you're like.
smashing it.
Can
No.
we build a rock body for McCain?
You want to do like
Yeah.
the.
Wouldn't it be a head?
You want
No,
to
let's
do
do
like
the body.
the. Yeah. I was gonna do like the headless Agnew from Futurama, but in reverse. No, man. I mean, look. There's always traveling down to the depths of hell to retrieve his soul. There's always
Tyson can go
revitalizing
there.
him as a zombie. You could bring him back as a zombie. You could keep him on a chain. Be a nice little pet.
Oh, not good enough. I need him to be crazy.
Yeah, a zombie's not crazy enough for him.
No, they're crazy by accident, not by choice.
Yeah, McCain was crazy by choice. R.I.P. McCain. Let's take a moment of silence for McCain.
Shane, what are you trying to show us?
Give Noah drugs.
We don't need to. He gets them.
No. Let's hear him out. Who
Let's
said
give
that?
drugs.
Oh, Noel's near the Great Lakes. Wow. We
Nice,
are
Noel.
connected.
Noah, we're right beside each other. Noah, we're right beside each other.
Say it again.
Nicholas.
Get away.
No, tell Noel that I agree, and that sometimes it does take intoxicants to deal with you.
No,
fucks.
you're on the live
Okay.
stream. We can hear you.
That's a fair point. It's just, for some reason I was like,
Josh, tell
for some reason I
Noel.
was like,
Listen, Noel.
I'm like a grandfather who doesn't understand technology. You're on speakerphone. Well, tell him I miss him. It's like he can
No,
hear
he
you,
can
Grandpa.
hear you, Grandpa.
I understand. Tell him.
No! I miss you.
Noel
Okay,
says
but
he's
any-
not here. We know, Noel. I don't understand what is going on today.
Stop pranking me.
Any other questions, comments, or the drunk thing's actually a good point, Noel, because we're actually thinking about doing a drunk episode of the Dicey D20 for our Patreon followers.
Oh, yes,
That's something
I'm
that
going
we're
to get
thinking
very
about
drunk.
dropping. Which
I'm
is,
gonna get very drunk.
and alcohol is a drug, if we're going to be real about it, you know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
very dangerous, serious drug.
So we're gonna. I'm not sure what we're doing. We might do a drunk insight check or a drunk gameplay. We haven't decided
We
yet.
might do both. What do you like more?
Could do both.
What do you like less?
What do you like?
I think it'd be smart to start with a drunk insight check.
And then
And
move
then,
into drunk
and
gameplay.
then move into drunk gameplay if Amber can hold her shit together.
Yeah.
I'm a very good drunk.
I don't believe
I've
you.
passed out, woken up, played another round of King's Cup, chipped a tooth, went back to bed. I can
Jesus.
handle my liquor.
Oh God.
No, you're right. That sounds like someone who's absolutely in control.
So we're planning on doing these late September, I guess. That's when
Yeah.
Noah's coming to where we are. We'll probably do them sometime that week.
I still think we should do the games first because we would get fucked up playing games.
Well, because the insight check might actually go out to the public, like as an episode.
I know.
The live stream, drunk stream, will be just whoever wants to
I think we
watch,
should do both.
and then you can be like,
That's fair.
we'll be like, you guys will be like drunk by that point.
Yeah. So, any other questions, comments, or concerns from anyone aside from Sab's rumors that he's heard?
Name's
Just call
Fab.
me Fab.
No, it's because you're
Fabio.
fabulous,
What's up,
baby.
Fab?
Fabulous.
Ah.
Nothing else? Well, then let's get started. How are you feeling today, Tyson? You feeling good? Feeling ready for gameplay?
I had a 3-hour nap this afternoon, so I'm raring to go.
Rare to go. And Lena, how are you feeling today? You feeling ready to go? I wanted you to say good there so badly, but you just didn't. And Rogar, you seem nervous from all these rumors that are whispering in your ear. You feeling okay, buddy? You feeling good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Okay, excellent. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we can begin with tonight's episode. So, last we left off, our heroes had done some good deeds. Rogar Ragnak went to go save some guys outside the wall. He had some dudes holding their guts in their hand. He was absolutely not competent at saving people medically, though his heart's in the right place.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He removed a punctured object out of this guy's chest, blood spewing everywhere. Through Lena's medical knowledge, he saved him, which was cool. It was good. And then, and Lena was upset that she then had to help Rogar out. She didn't want to follow through on that good deed. She wanted to run off with Tyson, who was going off into the woods. Tyson set off some fireworks, encountered some myconids, which are these fungus, mushroom-like humanoids. One of them came out to greet him, asked him if he was going to join and lay down his arms. Tyson said no, and that didn't really go anywhere, but it was still cool nonetheless. Tyson came back. He talked with Lena about what he had seen. He said there were at least 6 of them left, so that's a really good idea of their numbers to go off of, which is good.
Write that down.
This is write that down. At least 6, big letters. At least 6. And that is where we find ourselves. Sorry, Tyson and Lena, you were meeting outside the gate, right, when you were speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we'll pick things up. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Tyson and Lena, you guys are outside the gate to Ryberry. You just kind of had this encounter where you spoke about what's going on. Tyson, when you went out and spoke to those guys, what would you like to do? And you also just heard, oh my goodness, the biggest part, you also just heard that voice, which washed over everyone. Rogar, that didn't hear it because he rolled super high, which is sweet. But the voice said, so you haven't surrendered, you've chosen death.
I want to send a message back to the thing.
No, we did this.
Jesus. Fuck, Lena. Please no.
Oh God. Do you think they're gonna come now?
I'm already coming.
Oh God.
I think whatever you did pissed him off.
That's my specialty. I'm Batman.
All right, bad child.
We should probably get inside the wall though.
Yeah.
So how would you guys like to do that?
Climb.
I shove Tyson to the ground and run.
I mean, look, I'm not telling you guys what to do. You can either run back to the other side of Ryberry, which is going to take, some considerable time, and they've probably boarded up that hole. Or you could maybe call out to the people on the wall.
I knock on the front gate.
I go,
okay.
I'm an enemy.
Do you actually do that?
No.
I hit her with a fireball.
So, Tyson, you knock on the gate to Ryberry, and up above you see a human face, one of the guards of Ryberry, kind of peer over the wall. He looks at you and he says, oh, what are you doing down there?
I got lost.
Hold on, we'll throw a rope down.
Thank you, kind
So,
sir.
within a few moments, he tosses this hempen rope down, and it kind of falls with a thud to the ground. It's way more rope than you need. And you can climb up, or you can yell at them to pull you up.
Tyson's first. I
Okay.
I grab the rope and I say, pull me up, please.
Okay, so the men pull you up over the wall, and you don't stumble or fall or anything, but you definitely, you get yourself up on the ramparts there, swing that leg over, and you are now standing atop the wall of Ryberry. Lena, what would you like to do?
I kind of reach my hand up to be like, the rope, please.
Okay, I slowly lower it down.
Okay.
And then
I put my hand down.
Just as it's about to get to her hand, I pull it up.
Okay, so you play a little game with the rope. Lena, like a kitten, is just trying to get it.
I don't want to be described like a kitten.
Lena, like a full-grown cat, is trying to grab the rope.
That's worse.
So how long are you going to play this game with her, Tyson? Like 5 minutes?
I'm also
10
not
minutes?
playing the game. I immediately am just looking at it with my hands on my hips like, fucker.
I was thinking a couple seconds, but
Just wait
5
till
minutes
the
would be
army
funny.
comes back.
They're coming! Quick, grab it!
No, so
Not
so
funny.
you give her the rope after a few tugs, eh?
Yeah, a couple tugs.
Cool. And then they're going to pull Lena up. Lena, you're also pulled to the gate above Ryberry, that overhead section there, with some stone that's over top of the gate, which allows people to obviously stand over top of the gate, kind of keep watch over the road. And you are met by Wolfhelm and Ularic, who are standing atop the gate. It appears that they have made all the preparations that they could do. The forces worked hard to repair definitely the western wall, which you guys remember that troll had kind of bashed through and then he was dead. That was where Damek did that really cool corpse lance, taking bones and skulls and hucked them at things with magical ferocity. That was kind of cool. But Wolfhelm and Ularic are there, as well as Irina, who is still going strong. Rodolfo is not there, so he's not present at the moment. And Rogar, I guess you would be off to the western wall, right? Like you brought those guys back.
Yeah.
But you also had some extra time after, because Tyson and Lena had some time there where they were speaking outside the wall, where Tyson was going to investigate. So, after you're done bringing those people back to the western wall, you get them through. What is it that you'd like to do?
I think I'll go to the mayor's hall and grab those papers that Willman was talking about.
Okay, so cool stuff. Definitely down for you to do it. Just remember that just a few moments ago, you saw everyone clutching their heads again, and they said, "Oh my God, like we're gonna die, like he's coming."
But he didn't hear it, so it's fine.
No, I know he didn't hear it, but he saw everyone
No.
hear. Yeah.
I'll
Time to get box.
Stick to your plans, Adam.
well, I'll
It's up to
ask
you.
people why they were like holding their heads.
Okay, so you
Don't assume
speak with
anything.
a couple iron wolves nearby. They look at you and they said, "The voice spoke again. It said that we had chosen death, that we're going to die tonight."
Boy.
Can't wait.
I love Rogar's commanding responses to things as a Bright Lord. He definitely instills respect. He's like, "We're going to die tonight. Oh boy."
Oh dear.
Well, I'll say with the city back up to back fortified, we should be able to last another night, boys.
It's the same night.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same night, dude.
Oh.
Remember I said you guys survived half the
We
night.
should last the night, boys. And I'd
Boys,
kind of tap on their back.
roll me a charisma check. We're going to go with persuasion. Unless you want to intimidate them into leaving us.
Oh
The 5.
Yeah, so you definitely, your voice kind of wavers there for a minute. You started out with "oh boy," and they definitely heard that. So it's definitely not confident, and they don't seem to be reassured by you. But they nod and they're like, "Okay."
no! Why is he freaking out?
Why is he sweating? I didn't know Dragonborns could sweat.
Why is he freaking out? I'm freaking out again.
Alright, I'll nod to them and I'll say, I'll see you boys tonight for the fight.
Okay. So they looked to you and they said, "Wolfhelm and Ularic called everyone back to the gate. Who could be mustered?"
Bring that
Mustard,
guy
not
back.
ketchup.
You test him.
LOL. I don't know. I thought that was fun. I was like, when I said it, I was like,
Cut the
mustard?
stream,
That's the right
Shane.
word.
We've got to talk.
Wait, what was he asking?
He said that Wolfhelm and Ularic had called everyone to the gate. Who could be mustered? And then I said, not ketchup. That's still super funny to me.
God,
Sorry.
you're not even a
My
dad
bad.
yet.
I know.
Hold on.
Not yet.
Bye there.
Killed all his
All
children
right,
so
Sab,
far.
what are you gonna do? You gonna go to the gate? Listen to your
yeah,
commander?
I'd like to go to the gate, you know?
Okay, so you head to the gate. So Rogar, you'd already be there then when Tyson and Lena are pulled over the wall. That's cool
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, Roger, where'd you
Okay.
come from?
Outside the gate.
We came from outside the gate.
This
Where
team
did
is
you
super
come from?
confused.
I was making a
Okay.
joke because when we first came up, you weren't there, but now no one's saying that you were there.
Magic.
Magic.
Magic. Rogar Ragnar.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, from the darkness more infected creatures begin to pour forth as a haze kind of falls over what has now become a battlefield outside of Ryberry. Okay? And the forces look more scattered and less flush, for sure. There's a lot less infected, a lot less myconids, and they seem relatively well spread out. However, along the main road, it looks like there's a concentration of them. So unlike before, where there were waves kind of attacking all different parts of Ryberry, and you can see to the north there are some more within your range of sight, right? You can see in the dim range of lighting past the torches, right? You can see some spread out over the landscape. However, there is a fair concentration of them on the road heading towards the gate. Wolfhelm and Ularic look at each other, and Ularic raises his hand and then drops it, telling his Iron Wolves to fire. So they begin to shoot waves of arrows at the attacking creatures. Wolfhelm nods and does the same, and his Iron Wolves begin to fire off longbow shots towards them. These arrow shots just piercing their bodies, right? Not really doing... Only headshots can really slow them down and stop them, kill them, right? But any body shot just seems to... They take the hit, and they continue to walk forward. After about a minute of this, because they walk very slowly, and there's a lot of arrows firing around, Ularic looks around, and he looks to Wolfhelm, and he says, "Is this really it? Is this all he can do?"
Don't say that.
Helm's deep.
Knock on wood. I knock on my wand.
Okay, so you knock on your wand's not made of wood.
I knock on Sam's head.
That's better. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the darkness, a terrifying shriek that is unlike anything you've ever heard. It's not like a dragon. It's not like an ogre. It's not like a troll. This is something from another plane. Something very odd indeed.
Tyson.
Pierces the night. And seemingly just out of sight, because, I mean, we talked about this before, but none of you guys have dark vision, correct?
Correct, but I
I
can
have
roll
heat
well in the
vision.
dark.
You have heat vision, so you definitely see this creature almost in its full entirety. The colors and the actual detail might be a little bit off for you, Tyson, but you do see its entire body.
It's
okay?
beautiful.
It seems to stay on... It is kind of beautiful in a way, but in a terrifying kind of way. So, keeping itself mostly in the dim lighting, only its face really showing, a creature begins to emerge from the darkness. Okay? 2 pairs of great horns seem to protrude from the sides of this creature's vaguely reptilian head. And it has a toothy crocodilian jaw with a large curving fang at the front. It definitely doesn't look like anything of this world. It certainly seems very, very alien and unique. It has
like a-
mushrooms. Sorry?
It looks like a reptile.
It has a reptilian-like head, though you can't see any eyes. You just see these very large horns protruding upwards from its skull. Okay? Instead of a tail, this lower body splits into 3 elephant-like feet with wide talons that splay out around each foot. And from its neck down, it has a mane of what looks like wriggling mushrooms and writhing tendrils. Okay? Each tentacle that it has, and it has 3 of them, these 2 in the front like arms and 1 that reaches and protrudes out of its back, has 3 tentacles that flay from it. So 3 main tentacles out of the body and 3 which flay from there.
What the fuck is
It
this
seems
thing?
it seems like a creature created for some sick and twisted purpose. What it is, you don't know.
Hentai.
And it seems hentai plus 200 experience points.
Yes.
In the face of certain doom, you seem to have the right words all the time. What's that song? Say the right thing? I don't know, whatever.
I got you.
Okay. So, it seems to only show its head. Okay, so I'm describing this for Tyson more so, who can see the entire heat signature outline of its body. And it stares at the gate. Okay? Wolfhelm and Ularic look to each other and then point, and they say, "Fire at it!" Okay? The creature seems to back up into the darkness as arrows seem to fly where you guys obviously can't see, so there's firing volleys of arrows near there. And suddenly, there is a shaking atop the gate. It appears that the wood of the actual gate seems to warp and twist, cracking and splitting, but then bending in odd directions. The gate still stands, but the actual wood of the gate has been warped and twisted to a point that It no longer even resembles like a door. It looks like a crumpled piece of wood, barely held on the hinges, and the whole gate shakes while this is happening. And Ularic looks over to Wolfhelm. He says, "What's going on?" And Wolfhelm says, "I don't know. Keep firing at it." So the men continue to fire.
Where's my hammer?
Oh boy.
Get my pick.
Rogar, this is easily as heavy as a couch. Come on, man, just take care of it. No, so they keep on firing into the darkness. When running full speed down the road, this large creature emerges. So now everyone else, aside from Tyson, sees its full body. It is nearly 6,000 pounds and 14 feet long. It is a large creature, okay, but huge compared to anything else that you guys have seen tonight. All right, it rushes towards the gate, and then all of a sudden, disappears, reappearing right in front of the gate and bashing it with its head. Now the gate's already taken a lot of structural damage, so we're going to roll a d20 for it to see if it hits the gate with its head. It absolutely does. Not a challenge at all.
God damn it.
And the gate is going to take some damage from this guy. Yeah. So the gate already wore some damage. It's weakened in its integrity, and the gate is bashed down. Splinters of wood fly, and the stones above that are holding this archway in place that you guys are standing on all seem to shake as this creature lets out another terrifying, almost like a velociraptor, mixed with like a Dementor kind of shriek. You know, it's kind of like wispy and odd, but loud and piercing at the same time. That's how I can describe it. I'm just going to go with that. Velociraptor Dementor. Go, Noah.
That's just lazy writing.
That's just late. That's one of my
Go
favorite
to Harvard or U of T.
Yeah, that's where I learned how to make similes, Josh. Harvard and U of T. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you so wish, it is now initiatives, as this creature has busted through the gate. Wolfhelm and Ularic stare down at it, eyes wide, and they scream to their men, "Take down the smaller ones, we'll handle this thing." Because they obviously don't want men rushing through the gate, right?
17 for me.
Yep.
19 for me.
Nice. Tyson with a 19.
19 for me.
Ooh, rock, paper, scissors, please. Oh, God.
Damn it.
Oh, yes.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Dobrik.
So, sorry, who won that one out?
Me.
Oh, nice. Lena. Perfect. 19
Why is that perfect?
I'm perfect.
Fuck you.
Nice. We got Ularic coming right after Rogar.
Coming after me?
But
And
Gonna
excellent.
destroy
We
you.
have Wolfhelm coming after your boy with a 13.
Ooh.
Irina looks to her father and says, "I'll take care of the smaller ones. I'll keep them off your backs." So she actually drops over the wall and she heads the other way on the road to actually start cutting down these other creatures so that they don't flood through the gate, right?
I too want to fight the smaller
I'll
ones.
come with you.
Oh no.
You guys can do whatever you want. Just letting you know that, again, whatever you do in D&D, right, has repercussions, consequences, and all that kind of stuff.
I
You guys
planeswalk
are smart.
out of
You know
there.
that. I planeswalk out of there. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this creature is absolutely going first. The first thing it does is it looks to its right and it sees a guard of Ryberry standing there. Okay, the guy's kind of quaking in his boots. He looks at it. The guy tries to go for a sword strike, but this creature whips him with his tentacles. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely a hit. And he is going to take some damage for us. Okay. And okay. So the whips nearly slice deep into past his armor and past his bone. You almost see this like sucking motion happening as the creature's tentacles like slowly wick over the spot of his body where it hurt him, and you almost see them pulsing, and the man drops dead. And the creature then kind of turns its reptilian head up to look at you. You now see absolutely it has no eyes, and it seems to smell and inhale deeply, and it lets out a fierce shriek at all of you standing atop the gate. We are now up to Lena. Lena, what would you like to do?
Like to attack the big thing.
Nice. Where would you like to attack? What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to attack it with
A hug.
I don't know, this kind of shit always. I don't know. I guess I'll just do Frostball, which is a dex save for it.
And what's the radius on Frostball? Because you have to remember, he's right underneath the gate.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, so you're going to be hitting not only guys on the stairs, but guys up on the wall, because that's 15 feet tall.
Well, I won't do
right?
that
Jesus.
then. I will.
Jesus. She's working for the enemy.
I don't want to hit it with just something piddly, though. That's worse. All my stuff is like super big. Okay, I will do Glacial Crash then, which is a dex save for it.
Okay, so he rolls a dex save with a 7. He's not super dexterous, not really his bit.
That beats me.
So...
No, I'm just kidding. Shit. Yeah, okay, so
Kill
then
it.
he takes 1d12 bludgeoning, 1d12 cold, and 1d4 piercing.
Yeah.
Roll it, baby. Roll it.
I don't have any of my dice ready.
Got what you're gonna do?
Do we have some
Ruger?
combat music going on? Is Shane putting combat music behind this? I hope he
Dun,
does.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun,
And
dun, 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 dun,
this one.
bum, bum, bum.
9, 14 plus a d4. I don't want to use that one. That doesn't count.
Dun, dun, dun.
14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Wow.
Okay, so you do 17 damage to the creature.
No one
Okay,
was
so
shaking
it
his
is-
head like 17 damage doesn't do shit to this creature, and I think we all know that.
That's not what I was saying. I was not saying that. I was just shaking my head. It was dancing, man. It's all good. No worries. Okay.
Dancing makes
So,
me anxious.
so Lena, would you like to move at all? Because you're just atop the gate right now.
No, because I'm gonna trigger attacks. I will stand where I am.
Cool.
What?
Alrighty.
Ah, wait,
Then-
I can take 2 attacks per fucking turn, so I'm gonna roll.
Oh my
I'm gonna do that
goodness.
exact same thing again.
Okay.
Oh wait, make a dex save. That
Sure
was a good
thing.
roll though, so if you make it.
That is a 18 total.
Yeah, that beats it. So,
Does it take half?
I wouldn't imagine so. There's no real way to carve that in half. It's a D12. You'd have to divide it in 2, which doesn't really happen usually,
the
so
target
it
must
doesn't
make a
sound
dex
like
save
it.
taking 1d12 damage and 1d12 cold damage on a failed save. On a successful, the target takes 1d4 piercing damage on top of the 2d12s. That's what I have written down. Do you want me to check it online as well?
No, it's fine. If you have that written down, then I trust you.
I have it. You conjure a large chunk of ice and launch it at a creature in range. The target must make a dex saving throw, taking 1d12 bludgeoning damage and 1d12 cold damage on a failed save. On a successful save, the target takes 1d4 piercing damage from the shards of ice on top of the 2d12.
So it does take some
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so
It
I'm
takes
gonna
some
roll,
damage, yeah.
and I'm gonna keep my original roll, which was 19.
What was your
'Cause
original
I
damage
said
roll?
Yeah, because I said roll a dex
Oh,
save,
yeah.
and then I rolled right away, but I rolled well, so I'm keeping that.
No worries. It's all good. No worries. Cool.
He's taking none
Oh.
of that.
So that was 19,
Okay.
and then that's my turn. I will stay where I am.
Awesome. Tyson
Hiding,
McKay,
if I
you
can,
are
maybe hiding a little bit, trying to get behind like a box.
hiding's an action, so you cannot hide
I
after
will
you've
cover
attacked.
my eyes with my hands.
Awesome. That's even better. Tyson McKay, we are now up to you, my friend. What would you like to do?
Well, it's getting a little cold in here, so it's time to heat it up.
Ooh, plus 50 experience points.
Not you. So I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at level 3 on this guy.
hmm
I gotta make
3 attack rolls.
2.
3. Because you're
4.
doing Scorching Ray. Oh, 4? It's 4?
'Cause
Nice.
I'm casting a
Good
level
stuff.
3 spell.
Sweet, man. Do it up.
The first one is, I think that's a 22.
That is a hit.
Weak.
That one's not a hit. There's no way. It's 11
That is not a hit.
or 12.
It's a
12.
large creature.
It's not a hit. He has, aside from the mushrooms and myconids and the swirling tendrils on his back, he's actually fairly heavily armored.
Okay, so the third one was a 15, and then the next one was a 19.
Both not hits.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Okay. Glad I listed
Okay,
those.
so do some deck saves.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Do you guys want to see a picture that I drew of this creature? Where's the stream camera? This one?
Oh, nice. So he takes 12 damage.
That's so accurate, it's not even funny. 12 damage, you say?
Oh, plus my charisma modifier. So he
Is
takes
that this one? Can they see it now?
16 damage. Sorry.
Ta-da.
Nice. Perfect. Alrighty, my friends. We are moving. Tyson, would you like to move on your turn or do anything else?
Yeah, I think I want to move down the wall.
Okay, so how far would you like to move? To the right or the left?
What way is farther away from it?
You're gonna trigger attacks.
Whichever. I mean, you're currently standing on. If you're looking outwards, you're standing on the left side of the wall. If you're looking at the head of the creature, you're standing on the right side, right? So you're currently standing on the right side. If you were to continue to move right in a northward direction, then you would move farther away from it, right? Because otherwise you'd have to cross its body to go left. So.
But then I'd be behind it, right?
No, the wall curves,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Gently inwards,
go right
so
then.
you would continue your full movement speed.
Yeah.
Cool. So 30 feet. Okie dokie. Moving right along, we are on to Rogar Ragnak. Rogar, what would you like to do, my friend? You're also standing on the wall. You were standing beside Tyson, and this creature is directly below you.
And I ran away.
And you just saw Tyson fire Scorching Ray at it and then run.
We're gonna die, Rogar.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Nice, roll me a d20.
14.
That is not a hit.
Damn it.
So
Damn
the
it.
guiding bolt just hits its back, but it seems to not take any damage from it whatsoever. Doesn't even seem to be phased by it. It's like how you shoot a crocodile in the back with a shotgun and they just get like stunned. They're like, "Hey, whoa, what's up?" They don't even die. It's like that.
Make an attack.
Well, yeah, I can only.
I didn't know crocodiles were invincible to shotguns.
Well, shotguns have a spread, right? So it's not like a piercing.
That
Like,
depends on the
bullet, like
shotgun. You can have a slug.
yeah. So
Or the
like,
shell, not the gun.
yeah, like if you hit them, then yeah, no, it was funny. I was
This is my shotgun.
talking to this lady while I was diving. I was talking to this lady in North Carolina who did these dives for megalodon teeth in this river, and there are crocs in the river, and so these guys would stand on the boat while you're diving, and they would shoot them in the back if they got close, and the crocs would just like swim away.
Yeah, there's like a small spot, like the size of a toonie on their forehead that you can shoot. That's about it. I think it's them. That
Yeah.
one.
That's babies.
No. Babies. Like human
Babies
babies.
have a soft spot on their head.
So sad.
Sorry, Rogar, what are you doing with the rest of your turn?
This thing's still outside the gate, right?
No, it's half inside, half outside. You have to understand, he's like 14, 15 feet long.
Are you drunk?
Well, you didn't say the gate was broken down.
He's 6,000 pounds.
I absolutely said that. I'll refer to the fair-mindedness and judgment of the audience. I absolutely said the gate was broken down. I said he bashed through the gate. He ate a dude right there.
Well,
Whipped him with his tentacles.
Jump on him.
I'll move down towards him.
Do McCain, jump on him and start.
You're gonna run down. You're gonna run down the stairs.
I mean, how else would I get down?
You said I'm gonna run down towards. Okay, so with your movement speed, you could run right up to him and like engage, like get within striking distance if you want to.
I don't know, this thing seems pretty badass.
He runs down the stairs, gets eye to eye with it, and goes.
Yeah, I'll do the Brightler thing. Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. It's about
There
time.
we go. So Rogar, you are looking at the right side of its head, okay, as it is half in, half out of the gate. Okay, moving right along, we've got Ularic going up next. Ularic is going to rush down the left side of the wall, so opposite to Rogar. Seeing what Rogar is doing, he's going to make his way there, and he is going to do two large sweeping strokes towards the creature's elephant-like legs. But with a 2, that's absolutely not a hit from Ularic. And with a 4, Ularic misses both of his strikes wildly.
You can see why
Okay.
McCain died.
I can see why we Just shout that out as loud as you can. Wolfhelm is also going to rush down with Ularic, and he is going to begin attacking alongside Ularic. So Ularic's doing these long sweeping strokes. Wolfhelm's got his large Crusader-style shield, and he's got his big Flamberge, this really elegant curved sword, which has like kind of squiggles up and then turns into a straight blade. He's going to strike at this thing twice. Once with a 14 pluses to hit, it's not enough. And the second with a 17 pluses to hit means that Wolfhelm is going to be dealing 8 plus 6. So we got nice, yeah, 14 damage.
With only the help of Wolfhelm.
I hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just weren't paying attention. You showed your picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that this creature is going to do is turn its head right towards Rogar. Okay? He is going to bite at him. With a 17 pluses to hit, he absolutely strikes Rogar with his bite. Rogar, you're going to take 6 plus 9 damage, so 15 total from his bite.
Easy.
Okay? He then is going to do 3 tentacle attacks. He's going to whip Rogar once, he's going to whip Ularic once, he's going to whip Wolfhelm once. So we'll go for Wolfhelm first. With a 14 pluses to hit, he overcomes Wolfhelm's AC.
Holy fuck.
With an 18 pluses to hit, he... Would you really like to know?
It's probably like plus 10 or something.
Close.
Oh
My god.
It is plus 12. With an 18 plus 12, he absolutely
You could roll
strikes
a 1 and still hit me, Noah.
Ularic. But with a 3 plus 12, does that overcome your AC, Rogar?
No, it doesn't.
Nice. So Rogar is not hit by the tentacle attack. Congratulations, my friend.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise Jeebus.
The bright
Okay,
Lord.
so Ularic is going to take 1 plus 4 damage, and Wolfhelm is also going to take 1 plus 4 damage. They're each going to take 5 and 5, and they are also going to roll me a con saving throw. Nice. Wolfhelm, with an absolute banger of a con saving throw, is good to go.
Hey.
Ularic with a 7 is absolutely not good to go.
Oh.
So Ularic cries out in pain as he reaches towards the arm that got sliced by these tentacles, and it looks like his flesh is melting away.
Shit.
Don't touch it with your other hand.
I need
Okay.
to back up.
Cut his head off.
So he cries out in pain, and Wolfhelm looks to him. Wolfhelm kind of beginning to move to his left to shield Ularic from further strikes, right? As Ularic kind of stumbles back as his strength, dex, and con begin to sap.
Oh god.
Good.
Okay. So the creature lets out another terrifying shriek, which almost seems to pierce you guys mentally as well as in your eardrums. So it doesn't do any damage, but it just seems to have this very powerful shriek. And we are moving right along to Lena.
You're gonna need to kill that thing.
Kill her with fire.
No, she's got ice.
Fire.
I'm the fire.
So I'm gonna cast Ice Wave, which is a cone, and it should be right. It's right underneath me still, right?
It is right directly beneath you.
Yeah.
Okay, so but if it's a wave, what's the parameters of the wave?
It's a cone, so it's a 15-foot cone that I'm hoping to shoot down.
Yeah, the thing is, with that 15-foot cone, like if you're at the edge, like looking at the map, if you're at the edge of the gate above it and you shoot this cone down, you technically spray, because it's only about
Can I
12,
move down the stairs and
15
then
feet
try and
wide.
hit him?
Yeah, you can, but then you're at risk. On the left-hand side, you'll hit Ularic and Wolfhelm. On the right-hand side, you'll hit Rogar, unless you move past them and like towards the creature's head.
No, just hit
Or you
roll.
can drop down the back wall. Like you could jump off the back wall and you could attack its behind. You could do that too.
Can I jump on a tentacle?
Jump on a tentacle. You can jump on its back. The tentacles are actually fairly fluid and waving, so they're not that big. They're more like whips.
Would I trigger an
so it's
opportunity attack doing that?
Jumping on it?
Yeah.
No, you won't trigger an opportunity attack jumping on it. It is if you jump off it, you'll trigger an opportunity attack.
I'm off of it. Well.
Never jump off.
Oh shit, Noah.
Yeah, no, it's your fault for having mechanics in this game.
I was hoping
That's
that
my
I would
fault
just
for
be
adhering to the rules.
Okay, well, I will. I'm gonna jump on it, because why not, right? Like, if I die, nobody really
Roll
cares.
me and don't say that. Roll me an acrobatics check
Well,
and believe in
your dad will
yourself.
care.
God damn it.
My dad's not watching.
He's probably dead.
Acrobatics. Ooh, that's a fucking good roll, bud. That's a good one. That's an unnatural 20.
Wow.
What if I
Nice. So
said
you
unnatural 1?
So you
I have
leap
a
onto
negative
the
to acrobatics.
you leap onto the creature's back, and it hardly even seems to notice that you're there. However, well, which part would you leap on? No, you'd leap on the part with all the myconids and the tendrils. He immediately knows you're there, because they're very sensitive. And what would you like to do?
I would like to do an ice wave twice on it, and so that's another dex save. And a creature takes 3d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, so you're right on top of this creature. So I'm going to go with he's at disadvantage on these rolls because, I mean, you're right on top of him. Your wave is like right at the back of his head. So his first roll is going to be a 5, and his second roll is going to be a 6. So he fails both.
Both fail.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not very dexterous again, right? Like he's kind of like an armored tank.
Good, good.
Oops. Is there any additional myconids that I can hit with this cone at the same time?
No, because you're facing towards his head. So that would be like you're lucky you're not hitting Rogar and Ularic.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll take what I can get. That's okay. So that's 7. Oh shit! I rolled 2. Can I take the higher one?
Wait, take the higher one. What do you mean?
No, roll one.
I was only supposed
roll one.
Just roll again. There you go.
That's not so bad. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Yeah, 11 damage for that first attack.
Cool. And the second attack?
Is gonna be the exact same thing.
Yeah. So he failed both rolls.
Oh,
so.
he failed both? Okay.
Yeah. I rolled at disadvantage twice. I got your back. I'm quick with it.
8.
She's on his back.
That's a 12 damage for the second one.
Cool. Good stuff. Okay, we're moving right along to Tyson McKay. Tyson, what would you like to do, my friend?
All right, so I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
You ready for
so
this?
you conjure the storm overhead, and if I'm not like call lightning, do you get to call down a lightning strike right away, or?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess the back end of them, right? Because that's where they're not, right?
Yeah, Lena's at the front on top of his back. Rogar almost immediately to her right. Ularic almost immediately to her left. That's why they weren't hit by the cone. Yeah, you could call it down at his back.
Yeah,
but,
like because half part of his back's outside, right?
Part of it is, I mean, your girl Irina is back there.
That's fine.
So,
like she's more than 5 feet away from it, though.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll aim for that area, and he's gonna make a dex saving throw.
Dex save, baby, with an 18.
Yep. He makes it, but he still takes 1d10.
Cool.
Yep. Nope.
That's good enough.
Oh yeah, that's a 13.
So he takes 13 damage. Very cool. Very cool.
Keep that storm going.
Okay. So after Tyson McKay, Tyson, would you like to move at all?
How far away am I?
You are currently 30 feet down the wall. You're already 5 feet to the right, so you're 35 feet from the middle of the gate. And then above him, obviously.
Yeah, this has got a long range. I'll move back a little bit more, too. Maybe 10 feet?
Cool. All right, so you move back 10 feet along the wall. That's sweet. So 45 feet from him.
Question.
Vel is actually on a different wall. He's dealing with the city is being attacked at other parts, right? just
Damn it.
weakly. Damek is also not here. He's also on a different wall.
No, I was saying damn it, except Damek. It's a bit weird.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay, so Tyson, thank you very much for your turn. We're now to Rogar Ragnak. Rogar, you're right beside this creature. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go slash at its tentacles.
Okay, so the tentacles at his front right, you'll have to move 10 feet up. Nope, you'll have to move 5 feet up to get a strike at them.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool.
Damn it, the rolls are shit. That one's good though. 17 plus 5.
That's a 23?
Yeah.
22? Yeah, that's good to go, man. You're good.
Hey, there you go. Cut its tentacles off. Or something.
So 9 damage.
9, nice. So the creature takes 9 damage.
Really hammering it home, eh?
No, we're just
Okay.
warming up. It's gonna be a
And
long
he's
fight.
going to use a reaction of his. So when someone strikes him, he's going to cast Finger of Death. So
Not good.
your boy is going to have to roll me a con saving throw, please.
Roll high, roll high.
You have to roll super high.
Ooh. The 18.
That is...
Saving throw. You get more? Oh no, never mind.
No.
No, so that is successful. Congratulations.
Yay. Good job.
So you're only going to take 4d8 plus 15 necrotic damage.
What?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
On a successful? Like, what the fuck?
You got 6, and then 11
Tell 'em
plus
at
7,
the end.
18. 18 plus 15, so 33.
Still up.
18 plus 15? Yeah. 33
up.
damage. Awesome.
Barely,
Good stuff,
barely.
man. So, a
Steroids,
wave of
steroids,
necrotic energy seeps through you. It causes searing pain, Rogar. So you're in great pain. And you feel your life force being sapped from you.
Do you have healing word?
I have something better.
Healing
Heal
word's a
wounds.
bonus action. I always, if you're gonna be a healer, healing word.
He's not a healer.
He's a brother.
Little
Would you like
bit.
to do anything else on your turn, Rogar? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna move back a bit from
That'll get opportunity attack.
moving back.
yeah, from moving away from it? Yeah, for sure. What game have you been playing this whole time?
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought this
just
was
gonna go up-
Monopoly.
I'm gonna go up and hug it and be like, I accept my death.
Come on!
Take me to J. Marcus.
Oh my god.
I will let you do it if you want to.
No. I'll
Okay.
stand my ground.
Alrighty. Then we are on to Ularic. So Ularic, hefting his sword in 2 hands again, is going to strike twice towards your boy. With a natural 20,
Oh
he
shit.
is going to
Look over the tentacles.
slice. He is not near the tentacles, however, he is near one of the feet, and he slices deeply, cutting to the bone, and the creature seems to waver for a moment and falls to one knee, but he has 3 legs, so it's like a tripod. The creature tries to stand again. Its mobility is going to be decreased. It's going to lose 10 feet of its movement speed, I think is a fair way to do it. And he's going to deal double damage on that attack. He's also going to roll a second attack with a 16, but he's also going to now have a negative to his plus to hit. That is not enough for Ularic to land the strike on our
Come on,
friend
Ularic.
here. Nonetheless, he's going to deal... Oh my god, that couldn't be worse. He rolls a 1. He's going to deal 1 plus 6, 7 times 2. He's going to deal 14 damage.
Wow, that's not bad. I dig
Not
that.
terrible. Not terrible. Wolfhelm is going to strike at this creature twice. Okay? But with an 11, and yeah, not enough for him to strike at this guy either. 11 and even a 17 with his plus to hit is not good enough for us, my friends. Meaning that we are back up to the top of this creature from
Getting
the
away from
abyss.
Seb.
Okay. He is going to turn his head to the left this time towards Ularic, and he's going to bite deeply into him. And he does overcome Ularic's weak AC with his plus 12 to hit, which means Ularic is going to take a cool
800
3 and
damage.
6 is 9 and 9. He's going to take 18 damage.
That was close.
And He is also going to use 3 tentacle attacks. Again, one on Wolfhelm, one on Ularic, and one on our boy Rogar Ragnak. Rogar Ragnak, what is your AC?
21.
He does indeed hit you with his tentacle attack. You're going to take 6 plus 9 damage, so a cool 15.
Down. Black
So
Hawk
Rogar
down.
Black Mazur down.
Oh god.
So Rogar Ragnak has gone down. And he's also going to strike at Ularic, again striking him really easy. Ularic doesn't have super heavy armor. But Wolfhelm, again, evading that with his big Crusader shield, he takes no damage. Our friend
Alright, I got
Ularic, however, taking even more damage.
No, let it eat me, and then I'll just spit acid in him.
Okay.
That's not how being dead works.
Yeah, you're still down.
Okay, so
don't you worry.
the creature lets out yet another shriek, and we are on to Lena. Lena, what would you like to do?
Save my friend.
So, I have a question about my staff. Can I use that, or is that like an entire action to do that?
To cast a spell?
Yeah, to cast a spell from it. Like, can I just send it to do a spell, or does it have to, like, or does that like count as an action?
What fucking kind of question is that? You're making an attack. God.
So it counts as an
Sometimes.
action?
Rogar's asking about opportunity
we
attacks.
playing
You're
this
asking
game
about. Yeah, fucking son of a bitch. Fuck. You trying to make me disappointed? I feel like your father,
I don't know
goddammit.
what the answer is.
You have to cast it. Like, you still cast it.
Yeah, it's not like a free action if it's coming from a staff. It's like Tyson's wand. It's like it's a wand. It's not a spell slot, but it's still an action to attack.
Oh no.
What the fuck kind of? What are you talking about? I'll kill you. Oh my goodness.
Well, okay.
Takes.
then.
You know what? You joke a lot about breaking up, but it takes a special kind of person to love you. You should hang on to Shane. Jesus.
Don't giggle.
Shane giggles back.
He's like, it does take a special kind of person to die. Okay, well then I'm gonna cast Ice Wave one more time because that's the last time that I can cast that. So that's a dex save.
He rolls an 18.
Well, this
That
guy's pretty.
beats it. And then I will cast. How much damage does this do? Am I within 10 feet of its head, or is anybody else within 10 feet of its head that I can try not to hit?
Rogar and Ularic would, well, like the center of like its body, its center of its mass in its head, or like 10 feet from like the front of its head.
10 feet from
no,
its
it doesn't
head.
doesn't fucking matter. Ularic and Rogar are both there. He's only
Okay.
15 feet long, right?
Okay. Oh my god. How much does that do? Okay, I'm gonna cast Dark Orb on it. I'm just gonna shove it into its body beneath me.
Okay, so you're gonna roll an attack roll.
Oh my god.
I believe that is an attack roll, yes.
Roll it.
Does she get advantage?
Yeah, she's riding it. Yeah, I'll go with yeah. I'll give you advantage on this.
Hang on.
Oh, yes.
That's 19 plus mine to hit, which as a spellcaster, that's
It's a hit.
a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's
So-
good. That's it.
That is 4d6 damage.
There we go. Roll higher.
2 6s. Oh.
So 7 plus 4 plus 6.
7 plus 4, 11 plus 6, 17. Cool.
And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Awesome.
And
So
then I hide.
and you hide on its back. No, it's good stuff, Lena. That's definitely pretty sweet for sure. So we're also going to now move over to Tyson McKay. Tyson, it's now actually Tyson McKay. It is now your turn.
That's me. Alright.
Go for it, my
So
friend.
I gotta figure out a way to save Rogar.
You don't have to save me.
I gotta figure out a way to save Rogar. So I'm gonna cast Dissonant whispers on this creature.
Nice.
Oh,
So
no,
he's
I'm
making a
riding
wisdom
it.
save.
So it rolls a wisdom.
Yeah, so that's 16 plus 4, so an unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah.
Cast Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay, so it takes half as much damage.
Also, I'm going to need you to roll me a d20, please. And you're going to have to beat a 10 because you got to keep your lightning storm in the air.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine.
Concentration, baby.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll this and then.
Sure thing.
So it takes 8 damage.
Nice.
14.
Okay, so
My
next, your
concentration.
lightning storm remains in the air. That's fantastic. So still dark clouds overhead. Pretty gloomy for everyone else, but Tyson McKay thinks it's dope. So
It's nighttime.
it's nighttime. Would you like to do anything else on your turn, my friend?
Yell at Wolfhelm. I say, Wolfhelm, Rogar's down.
So Wolfhelm is coming up, so on his turn he's going to answer you, but we're now up to Rogar, who's going to do a death saving throw.
Baby. What are you doing?
Closer to death, baby.
No.
We're on to
No.
Ularic, who is going to try and
guys
strike
really
twice
suck.
at the creature.
Cock.
Sound like Lena.
when he was choosing those, he was like, I want these. These look way cooler. And he put back the old dice that he had originally chosen. They
That's
betrayed
fair.
you
Yeah.
real
They
quick.
betrayed you, yeah. So Ularic is going to strike twice. His first strike misses. His second with a 6 is also missing. He's got less of a hit to his less to hit because his stats are slowly dropping from this melting flesh that this creature has inflicted on him. So
God
it's
damn.
not going well for your boy Ularic.
I don't know what I'm
Wolfhelm.
supposed to do.
Wolfhelm cries out back to you, shouts to you, Tyson, and he says, I know, but I can't make it across, as he's like blocking a tentacle whip. So he's going to roll 2 attack rolls. A 15 pluses to hit is not enough, just short of his AC, and a 14 pluses to hit is nowhere near close enough.
Either.
The creature is, as Wolfhelm is making his second strike, the creature is going to use a free action, which he can cast these at any time that he wishes. He's going to cast Teleport. So he teleports up to right in front of Tyson McKay.
Of fucking course he does.
And Lena, as per the rules and regulations of Teleport, he can also bring a willing, medium, or smaller creature.
I'm not willing. I'm riding a fucking beast. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I absolutely go with him.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess as per the rules, he knows where he's going. He knows his destination. He can bring them. He doesn't exceed his maximum load. Actually, fuck, what is his maximum load? This is important.
6,000 pounds.
Give me that max load, baby.
Max load. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't say there either. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it works because you're not a friend, right? You're a foe. So I think that you would be left behind when he does this. To be fair, like you're
Is
like a
this
willing
Ularic
creature means.
blinking, or is this the
No,
monster?
this is the creature.
Monster.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna
Still
go
willing.
with you. You are not. You're not. You're definitely not holding on, and you're definitely not carried with. You're not a friend, right? You're a foe. But he's not trying to bring you with. So he can. He chooses to bring someone if he wishes, right? But he's not.
Bring me.
Bring me.
So Lena, you drop, and he is 14 feet long. You drop 10 feet, so you're gonna take 1d6 damage as you strike the ground. You take 5.
Can I take a D20 to see if I can land it at least?
This creature just disappeared from underneath you without warning, and you're asking me if you can brace yourself for this?
Yeah.
No.
10
fuck
feet
no.
is enough time to do something about it.
Okay, you know what? Go to the roof of your house, drop 10 feet. Tell me if you have enough time to figure shit out.
If the house disappeared from underneath me,
Yeah, I'll get
I'd have enough time.
I'll get a crane and I'll take out the roof from underneath you, but I won't tell you when.
Okay, so this creature
5 damage? Alright.
teleports
down.
right
At least
in.
it's not 38.
I was gonna say, at least you don't have a fucking dragon thing in front of you.
He teleports right to in front of Tyson McKay. He's going to start off with a bite. With a 5 plus 12, he's up to 17.
Yeah, he hits, obviously.
Tyson McKay, you take 8 plus 9. So we got a cool 17 damage coming your way. He's also going to strike with a tentacle whip, which is an 11 plus 12. So you are probably going to take that damage as well, I'd imagine.
Yep.
And a 5 plus 9 on that. Okay.
Okay.
He is also he's got one tentacle coming out of his back. So
They're
there
gonna
are
say
men
butt.
on the wall. Out of his butt. No, there are men on the wall, and he's going to strike them with his tentacles as well, with an overwhelming hit. And what's the AC on that? 11, but that's plus 12. So with a 2, he can still strike the guy on top of the wall. And neither of them die, which is good news for you guys, but they're definitely struck. And Tyson McKay, I'm going to need you to roll me a con saving throw, please.
Here comes
You're
the
good at
finger of
con.
death.
Oh yeah, baby.
Remember, it's
That's-
a save. It's a save. What are your saving throws?
Constitution.
Yeah, mine's not a Constitution. 19.
Tyson McKay, corrupting touch has made your strength, dex, and con reduced by 2 points.
I rolled a 19.
Well, did you add your con to it?
Yeah.
Does it beat a 22? Is 19 bigger than 22? Where'd you study math? U of T or Harvard?
Both.
Okay. Well, then you should know that 19 is not bigger than 22. Also, so you're now affected by corrupting touch. So essentially what we have going on here, Tyson, not to delve into it too deeply, but because I know that you definitely want to, though,
Touched you as a child.
is that your flesh and bones begin to wither and rot away into a drippy fungus mess.
Didn't need them.
Didn't need them anyways. I'm a caster. Okay, so Tyson McKay, you can now mark down, actually on your next turn, so not this turn, but on your next turn, your strength, your dex, and your con are going to reduce by 2 points.
Don't need them.
Okay. Alrighty-roo. So, Tyson McKay, no, the beast's turn is
Lena
over,
McCain.
meaning that it's now Lena's turn. Lena McCain.
McCain! Okay, is there anything I can do to help Ularic? Could I, try and freeze his arm, maybe?
Are you kidding me? I'm face to face by myself with this fucking beast.
I know.
Help me!
Now he's gone away from me, so...
I'm down.
I
I'm
said,
down.
Ularic, you
Ularic?
haven't been a bitch to me.
Ooh, now look at this tensions amongst the group. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys a hot minute to decide what to do with Lena's turn. I need to step out real quick for a
Why do they
moment,
get to decide what I do?
and I'll be right. Well, not they decide, but they can
No,
decide.
we decide what Lena does.
Let's
As a
decide
group.
what Lena does.
Okay, learn how to teleport and then switch places with me.
Oh, okay. Ularic, teach me!
I know you're dying, but come on.
Think I could freeze his arm closed?
I think I could jump off the wall and kill myself.
Already done
it. Already done it. You guys notice that Shane wrote "Go Team Freezer Burn"?
Yeah, I did notice that.
I like that. Shane, they need you. Thanks, Noel.
Shane, we need you.
They literally don't need anybody else. Fuck Tyson, Rogar, Lena, Ularic. They need Shane.
No, he's talking about we need him. The three of us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing that you're saying.
Are we? Why'd you say fuck Lena and them?
Yeah, because apparently the battle doesn't need us.
It just needs Shane. Get your level 1 character.
Go touch some
here.
children. Go away.
I preferred when you were paper.
All right, Noel. Now's your chance. What do? Do I save Ularic? Do I save Rogar?
If I was in your shoes, I'd probably save your dad first.
I'm going to save Fuck Rescue on another survivor. Your perk activates. You know, 100% chance. 100%. For the broken
Man,
side
I didn't know
wall.
attacking his tentacles was gonna
Wow,
do
that's
that.
intense. Is it on Dwight? Yeah. So
Sup,
we
team?
decided that I'm Pegasus.
You are absolutely not Pegasus.
I rolled a natural 20.
This is an imagination game. Well, fuck
Well,
your
there's
imagination,
fucking
Lena.
Tentacle elephants attacking us, so I don't know.
Well, he's kind of like a
Tusks,
crocodile
ostrich.
tentacle elephant. Yeah,
It's like an
a
ent-
crocodile. A crocella.
Rock elephant?
What was the croc elephant?
Don't look at my picture for reference, because it does look like a little bit like an elephant, but it is an alligator. That's what I was going for.
Doesn't have eyes either.
Nice. Doesn't have eyes.
Oh.
Also
No
has
eyes.
horns.
So, Lena, what
Yeah,
would you
those
like
are
to do with your
horns.
turn?
Well, I wanted to see if I could help Ularic at all by like maybe freezing his arm or sucking out the poison or.
Pee on it.
It is not a poison. It's actually a rot. So it's a fungus, a decay.
Okay.
And this creature, clearly not from anything from this plane, not from the material plane, clearly bringing nasty bugs, super bugs with it, right?
But there's no way that it would be able to eat through ice. Nothing eats through ice.
Nothing eats through ice. Where'd you study chemistry? U of T or Harvard? Because I know one dude right here who could muck your day when it comes to ice melting. So there's a really funny bit that I want to reference, but I can't. But I want to.
Okay,
It would be
well, can
funny
I ask Ularic, what can I do? I'm panicking.
So you remember it's combat, so you have 6 to 8 seconds. He can't respond right now, so it's not like you can have a full conversation. That creature is to the right. He just
Okay,
teleported.
well then what I want to do is I can't attack at all. Like I can't help you guys. I don't know what you expect me to do. I don't have any healing spells, but I can cast Mirror Image, and create. I think I can create 3 illusory duplicates, so that there would be 4 of me, and
Put one in front of me, please.
3 of them are fake.
Ooh, Doctor Strange.
They have to
shit.
stay within 30 feet of me. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Cool. So do you have to roll to do that, or you just do it?
I'm pretty sure I just do it.
Cool. Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I
awesome.
just do it.
So, Lena, you create these illusory duplicates. They look exactly like you, which is awesome. And what else would you like to do? Because they're all standing just in the middle of the gateway here.
Run.
I really just want to make sure that like Alaric and I aren't getting hit right now while I'm trying to figure out what to do with his arm rotting away.
Okay. So this is your action to create those illusory duplicates.
Correct.
Are you moving at all, or what are you doing?
I'm just gonna be moving to get to Alaric, like whatever that 15 feet or whatever of movement would be.
It's like 10 feet, not even.
Okay. Can I maybe hold 20 feet of movement to follow Ularic wherever he needs to go on his turn?
You cannot do that. You can't
Okay,
hold
well, then
movement
I'll do
for
whatever
you
I gotta
can't
do.
hold. No, you can't hold movement for another turn 'cause it's not your turn, right? So
Yeah.
and you can't make a reaction because you've already used an action. So you could have been like, oh, when Ularic moves on his turn to a spot to like hide, I will choose to follow him, right? But you already made an action, so you can move over to him. It's only like 7 feet.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
then,
I'll do that then.
But then you're ending your turn. Cool. So you end your turn, meaning that we're on to Tyson McKay. Tyson McKay, this large creature, a smell of rank death and decay, has this blue goo dripping from its mouth, and you definitely feel its heavy croc elephant presence in front of you.
Hi.
What would you like to do, my friend?
How far is it from me?
He is 10 feet from you, because he can actually strike at distance, so he doesn't have to be that close.
Like no win for me.
Planeswalk and then planeswalk back.
It takes me a minute.
Takes a minute to charge
Run away
up
like
that
you did with the
planeswalker
flood.
ability.
It'll attack me though.
Run into it.
I don't know why it planeswalked to me or teleported to me. God damn it! I wasn't even doing that much damage. Fuck.
Can you, if he runs alongside of it,
Try dissonant
like
whispers
beside
again.
it?
No, there's not enough room. This thing is 6,000 pounds. It's also 15 feet long.
How's it
it's
on the
more
wall?
than they're actually adept climbers. They use their tentacles in addition to their legs to they climb super well. Like in the description of this creature, I didn't think so either. I was reading it, I was like, oh, this guy's kind of cool, and it was like expert at climbing, grapples with like a plus X amount, and I was like, sweet. They love to climb. It's like their bit.
I would use
The
dissonant
wall
whispers.
can
That's a
hold
good
it.
idea.
How high is its head?
About 10 feet off the ground. Its head kind of sits high, right? A little bit higher than the rest of its body.
Grapple it. Noah said it had disadvantage.
Disadvantage on grappling?
No,
Just kidding.
I mean, I could. So I have two things I could do. I could cast Dissonant Whispers and just hope he fucks up. Or I cast Wall of Sand because that's gone well for me every time I've tried to use that. Let's give Dissonant Whispers a try again. I'm gonna cast it at a level 2 this time.
Okay, so he's going to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, so he's got a 16
No.
plus 4.
Fuck. God damn it.
I'm
Alright, he
sorry,
takes
baby.
half. So he takes 2d6. Well, I'm dead.
Join the club.
So he takes 12 damage.
8 plus 12? Oh, so 12
No,
damage total.
12 damage, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then I... Have I heard him talk yet?
He hasn't spoken to any of you. Also, it doesn't look like a mouth that's made for speaking. Okay.
Wait,
Yes?
how far down is the...
The jump? 15 feet. But you can also leap to a nearby building. It's about 12 feet away, and just the bottom of like the gut, not the gutters. What are those called? The drain. What's that drain called on the side of a fucking building? Jesus Christ.
Eaves trough?
Eaves trough, yeah, like an eaves trough. Thank you, Josh. Plus 50 experience points.
I don't
The
want that. I
eaves
want
trough.
this creature gone.
Well, then don't take the 50. It's up to you, man.
I wrote him down.
The eaves trough is still 12 feet away, but it's actually 2 feet lower than the gate that you find yourself on. So if you made a leap, you could probably either land on the thing itself, or you could jump for the eaves trough, and you might be able to make it.
I do it.
Okay, so you run. I'm going to need an acrobat. So you cast Dissonant Whispers, then you make a bolt for it. You run 5 feet to the edge of the wall surrounding Ryberry, and you leap. Roll me an acrobatics check, please.
That's a 16.
Awesome, fantastic. I was only looking for a 15 on this one.
Only.
And
Only 15.
well, it's 12 feet away, and it's not like you have a huge amount of room to run, right? So you land, grabbing the eaves trough and hanging and dangling there. You still got a wand in your hand, correct?
Yes.
Can you roll me a... we're going to go with a strength saving throw to hang on to this wand. We're going to go with... I need a 10 here for you to hang on to it. In Harry Potter, they hang on to their wands all the time.
13.
Nice, cool. So you still got your wand. It's kind of gripped on your fingers in between the eaves trough. And you make it there. So the creature, turning its head slowly to follow you, you have left its area. So it is going to whip you as you like land and grab the eaves trough. It's going to whip you with a tentacle. That is a 13 plus 12, so it is absolutely going to strike you. Tyson, you're going to take 6 plus 9 damage.
Oh, the joys.
Okay, and you have already been subjected to corrupting touch from it, so it doesn't. More flesh seems to melt this time on your back, but it's not like you're experiencing this for the first time.
For the first time.
So Tyson,
like the very first time.
I'm going to give 100 experience points for that song. That's pretty cool.
I'm
Also,
gonna die.
your back is searing with pain as this fungus seems to drip from your back, eating away through flesh and muscle.
Don't need
We're moving. No, don't need it. We're moving right along though to Rogar Ragnak. Rogar, can you roll me a death saving throw, please?
Oh god. Yes, 19. Boom.
One step closer to life.
Wish it was a 20.
You know it's Constitution
moving-
as well, yeah?
Oh.
21.
So 21.
To death saving throws?
Yeah,
I don't believe it's Constitution and death saving throws. I believe it's just a straight up roll.
that's what I thought.
Oh, I thought it was Constitution.
I don't think so.
19 then.
Okay.
Yeah. So 19, still closer to life. That's awesome. And we're moving right along to Ularic. So Ularic places a hand on your shoulder, Lena. He stands upright, kind of gripping his sword a little bit tighter, hefting it in his hand. And he looks to you and he says, "We need to take this thing down." As he, kind of winces in pain at his arm. I'll allow you to say something if you want, even though it's combat.
I agree.
Is
Good.
there anything we can do for your arm freaking right now?
He looks to you and he says, "Got no time." And then he looks up towards the creature, and he's looking just as Tyson is leaping across to safety, right? And he uses his teleport feature to teleport right behind it, slashing at the creature's back. The creature didn't know he was there, so I'm going to give your boy advantage on his first strike. So a 17 and a 1, thank goodness. He does strike with his plus to hit. Actually, his plus to hit is still draining. Oh no. Ularic does not strike on his first attack. His second attack is a natural 1. So,
You said advantage. You said advantage.
I said advantage on his first strike. I will appeal to the fair-mindedness of the players in the audience.
Goodbye, Ularic.
On his second strike, he rolls a 1. He missed his first time. His second time, he raises his sword above his head and tries to strike at the back of the creature. A tentacle whips around his arm. In searing pain, it kind of grips tightly, searing and burning, melting away flesh and bone around his wrist. His sword falls out of his hand and he falls to his knees. He's going to take 4 plus 9. So we got a big old 13 damage there. Okay.
Not bad.
He's still alive, but he's got hardly any bone and tendon connecting his wrist as the creature releases it, and he kind of holds his hand limply. He's on his knees behind this creature.
I'll crawl over.
Oh my god.
We're on to Wolfhelm now, who looks towards Rogar, then looks towards Ularic. He looks to Lena, and he says, "Take care of him," he shouts as he points to Rogar, and he runs up the stairs. With his movement speed, he will be able to reach Ularic, okay? And the first thing he's going to do is strike towards the creature twice. He's going to have a miss on his first strike, but an absolute whopping hit on his second strike, meaning that your boy is going to do 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
What's a whomping?
He had 17 pluses to hit of 6, so it was pretty good.
Whomping.
Whomping strike. I don't know. Is that a word? I thought it was a word. It's fine.
I like it.
Okie dokie.
Don't kill me.
All right, we are moving right back on. The creature whips around, looking to our boy Wolfhelm and Ularic. Okay, he's going to strike for Ularic because he's the weakest one, and with his bite, he is absolutely going to hit. But Wolfhelm is going to use a reaction. Okay, if he is within 5 feet of a friend who is going to be struck by a creature, he can slam his Crusader shield right in front of his friend, and the creature now has to fight against Wolfhelm's AC instead of Ularic's. So with only I think plus 12, yeah, Wolfhelm's AC is just high enough that he shields Ularic from the strike.
What a hero.
Okay, but the creature's not done yet. He's going to try and strike Ularic with a tentacle, as well as Wolfhelm, and as well as Tyson McKay, because he can reach him with his tentacle whip.
I'm going to die.
He's got an 18 on Ularic, and Wolfhelm can't use that feature again this round, so he will take that hit. However, Wolfhelm will not take a single hit from the tentacle strike. And Tyson McKay, with a 12, plus 12, he's going to strike you as well.
I'm dead.
Meaning that Ularic takes 3 plus 9 damage.
No, everybody,
so
no!
So Ularic is on the ground, rotting away and bleeding. He's severely injured. Wolfhelm takes no damage. And Tyson, you're going to take 5 plus 9, so 14.
Yeah, I'm down.
So Tyson McKay, falling.
Bullshit.
And the storm.
What does your wand do? Does his wand explode or do anything?
No, his wand falls with him. Okay, so Tyson McKay falls to the ground thematically as this thunder cloud dissipates overhead.
Oh my god!
It's the song from Final Space when Avocado dies. Spoilers, by the way.
I don't remember what song that was.
I don't know. I never heard the song before, but it brought me to tears, and I was like, "This is a fucking cartoon. Why are you doing this to me, Final Space?"
The Nickelback song, right?
Yeah, I think it's Nickelback. Photograph. Look at this photograph. Okay. All right, so Tyson McKay falling to the ground. We are moving right along to Lena now. So Lena, you were tasked with taking care of Rogar Ragnak.
I go to
go to
Well,
Rogar.
you can do whatever you want.
No, I go to Rogar. That's what I was told to do.
Okay, so you
Although
head
my
over to Rogar.
dad's
What would you
dying,
like to do?
Can I try to stabilize him?
Do you have a medicine kit?
No.
Then no.
Like I told you, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Just let me die.
I
We'll help the
don't
others.
Let me double check that I don't have it. I'm pretty sure I don't. I have a mess kit. I can make you mess.
A what?
A mess kit is for food. It's not what she needs right now.
Just pour food on me.
Nom nom nom.
Can I search him for like where Irina and Wolfhelm had acts of health potion? Do you have health potion on you before I do this?
I don't.
I have health
He doesn't
potions.
have any health potions.
I have health.
Tyson McKay does?
Don't get mine.
Okay, well Rogar is gonna fucking die there because I have to go do other things. So can I reach Tyson from where I am? No, you're on a roof. I'm on the ground.
I'm
No,
falling.
he fell to the ground. He is 30. Well, you're going to have to run to the side and down an alleyway. So he is currently 10 feet and then 35 feet down an alleyway.
So I can't reach
That's
him.
where Tyson is. Well, you'd have to be able to move 45 feet in a turn.
Yeah, no, I can't.
So you can't.
So I'm gonna run in a circle. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking the bees.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Because that's really all I
Sure.
can do. I guess I'll run as close as I can to Tyson and then still attack the beast.
Okay, so you're going to run 10 feet from Rogar.
Mm.
So you already had to move to Rogar, so that's 10
Yeah.
feet to move to Rogar, 10 feet down, so that's 20. And you can move 10 feet down the alleyway,
Yeah.
which puts you a cool 20 feet from Tyson, and the creature is directly above you. You can kind of see the overhang of its body as it's
Oh.
attacking Lyric and Wolfhelm.
Oh, I have a spell for that. So if it's directly above me,
It is. You can see its wild tentacles and tendrils flailing around madly.
I still don't think this is gonna work. Because it's a 20-foot radius, so I'm still gonna hit everyone in a 20-foot radius, right?
Well, if you center it on like the tail end of it, you would hit. You'd hit Tyson. Well, no, because he's 10 feet out. You wouldn't hit Tyson, and if you centered it at the back of the creature, you wouldn't hit Ularic or Wolfhelm either. So no, if you center it correctly, you don't have to hit anyone but it.
Okay, so I'd like to do that then, and it's a 40-foot cylinder from the sky coming down. It's called Ice Storm. So the clouds that immediately went away when Tyson went down are now back.
Yeah, so you're creating this ice storm. He's going to roll a dex saving throw, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
With an 18 plus 1, the creature leaps forward over top of your boy, Wolfhelm and Ularic, landing on the other side of them and spinning around very quickly. He's going to take half damage because he succeeded.
Is it not nice? It's not a dex?
No, this is for stabilizing a creature. I just got the book.
Yeah, cool.
So it's just a medicine check. You don't actually need.
Oh, it's just a medicine
kit.
check? You don't need a medicine kit?
Yeah.
I'd always played with medicine kits, but that's
I
cool. If
could've
those are 5e rules, then we can go with it.
Yeah, this is a 5e book. So.
Shane's in the back here, getting out textbooks, being like, "No, Roller must live." Can we rewind then, and then just say that I'm gonna roll a thing for?
Well, I think I'll take the bad on this one because I always play with medicine kits, but so that's totally mine. But I think it's if you're okay with it, if dice rolled, let's go with
Yeah, that's
this,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
It'd be a little bit confusing otherwise.
Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, she just has to roll above a 10. Just.
Okay.
just for future for me saving people.
Tyson.
I think what I'll do then is oh no, I don't know.
Dude,
I
he's
can do
taking
an ice
taking
spear, which
half
is
damage.
also what?
He's taking half damage from that cylinder that you rain down the
Oh,
ice
I
storm.
guess so,
So
eh?
you can roll me
It's
that
supposed
damage.
to be 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold. See, this is what's hard because I wrote this down meaning to
It's just
take
half
more
that.
notes on it, but then the website that we were using got rid of all the spells, right?
It's just half that. It's 1d8 and 2d6.
Okay.
That's hard, no.
When
Well, it's 2d8 and 4d6, so he's just taking half. So he's taking 1d8
oh my
and
god,
2d6.
that was good. So that's 11 for the for the cold damage, and then 1d8, which is this one,
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Seb.
which is
Yay.
another 4 damage. So 15 damage total for that.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna cast Ice Spear on it, which is another dex save.
He's got an 18 plus 1, a 19 total.
So that's 3d8 that he gets still.
You know what? Actually, Lena, if I'm not mistaken, because you're down in this alleyway and he leapt over top of these guys, you don't have a vantage point on shooting an ice spear.
No?
No.
Can I change that
so
then?
you can. I'll allow you to change that. It was my bad on the mechanics.
Okay. Oh god. Why doesn't he attack me? I feel like I'm wasting the duplicate.
Yeah, I wish he would attack you.
Don't.
Because he randomly attacks me.
Fuck me. I don't even know what I could cast. Because I can't see him anymore, right?
You can't see him anymore. No, he's on top of the wall, and you're in this alleyway, which is 15 feet tall to the wall, and then he's down the wall, almost 50 feet from you.
How you doing, Rogar?
Okay, so right now,
Coughing up blood.
but I can teleport to on top of a build. Like if I could teleport on top of a building and see him, right?
You could.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Misty Step, which is a bonus action. I can teleport 30 feet into any unoccupied space.
Nice. And then you're going to cast Ice Spear?
And then I'm gonna cast Ice Spear.
Cool. So I'll roll again for it then. So we won't take the first one. I'll take this one instead. It's a 12 plus 1, so 13.
No,
on his
so,
dex saving throw.
so that'll be, that'll be 68 damage. If you guys have more
Nice.
space, that'd be good.
Woo.
Oh, that's 8, 12. 12, 24, 25, 26. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So
You
he
got
gets
another
3
three.
more.
Yeah.
I'm at 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 38 damage.
38 damage. Woo, woo.
There we go.
How do reactions work? You can only do a reaction if you don't use your action?
Yeah, so you can set a reaction as an action, right? It takes up your turn to do so. So you can say, like, oh, when the goblin steps on the over top of the trap, I'm going to pull the lever, right? So then when the goblin does that on his turn, you do that. Or some certain spells are reactions. So like you can reaction cast Hellish
Okay.
Rebuke, for example.
Perfect. And that doesn't take, like, I don't have to reserve my action for that.
For a spell that's a reaction, no.
Okay.
Depends on the spell. Some of them
Yeah.
are, some of them aren't.
With how you just explained it, that's all I need to know. Thanks.
Cool. Okie dokie. So, Lena, good turn. Awesome stuff. We are now on to Tyson McKay. Tyson McKay, can you roll me a death saving throw, please?
Hey, welcome to the club.
Anything for you. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Tyson McKay. Tyson McKay, your sheer will to defy the odds and be different from everyone else stands
Jason's
you
over
as
here
apart
crying.
from
Get
the
me
rest.
up, Lena. Immediately he's like, nah, fuck you.
I don't need you.
Fuck this world and its mechanics. you pound your chest a couple times, and you will yourself back, so you are stable. You can't take actions, but nonetheless you can move, you can walk, you can't dash or anything, and that is your turn. But I'll allow you to move if you want, like if you want to like crawl around a corner or something.
Yeah, I definitely want to crawl around the corner.
Cool. So only 7 feet, 8 feet. 10-ish feet between you and the next corner of a building where you can turn around the side.
Yep.
Cool, so you do that.
And
Awesome.
then, so around this corner, am I able to see the front gate now? Is this?
You aren't. You have to imagine that there's a building immediately to the right. It's like the gatehouse.
Okay.
So immediately to the right, you've gone down this alleyway between the wall and this building, and now you're in between two buildings. You can look to your right, you'll see the wall. To your left, you'll see more alleyways, but you're in between these buildings. Some rain pouring down on top of you. Congratulations, Tyson McKay. We're now into Rogar Ragnak. Rogar, what would you like to do, my friend? Roll me a death saving throw?
Oh yeah, one step closer, bud.
Yay!
Good stuff, baby.
My buddy is gonna be back.
Oh.
Okay, so Ularic is so weak from all of the whipping tentacle attacks, his body and skin is melting away, rotting due to this creature's corrupting touch. No one can really see. Lena, you can see this, but Rogar is kind of dealing with his own shit. Tyson's behind a building. So Lena, you're the only one to see as Wolfhelm kneels down beside Ularic, who is on the ground, kind of propped up against some stone. Okay, it seems like Ularic pulls him close for a moment, and he says a couple words, and Wolfhelm looks at him and nods, and then releases his hand, and we're on to Wolfhelm's turn.
I gotta kill Wolfhelm.
No, Ularic got something up his...
No,
No,
Ularic just died. Those are his last words.
Okay,
Kiss me.
so
I was never in it for the
Wolfhelm
money.
turns.
I only want
Wolfhelm
400
turns
pounds
to-
of your cock.
Jesus. Minus 75 experience points.
No! I haven't even gotten any experience in this game.
Level
yet.
down.
So Wolfhelm looks towards the creature. He kind of twirls his halberd in his hand and runs, charging the creature with his shield in front of him, his halberd more like a spear, which is actually how they are traditionally used in some senses. He is going to roll for a charging strike. However, he misses his first attack. His second attack with a 15 pluses to hit is not enough to strike the creature either. Okay, so he is unable to hit him as well. We are moving right along, however, back to the creature at the top. Okay, he is going to blink, so teleport past our friend Wolfhelm.
And he's right in front of Tyson again.
and he's just hulking in this alleyway, just breathing down Tyson's neck. No, he's blinking right in front of Lena,
Oh, let's see if
and he is going to strike at her with a bite.
Okay,
Lena,
so I
I know
want to
that-
react. And so I throw my hands up as I'm attacked, and icy symbols protect me from harm and slow my assailants. Until the start of your next turn, I have resistance to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage, including against the triggering attack.
Yeah, I think you have to cast that during your turn, though.
No,
Correct.
it's a reaction. One reaction casting time.
Yeah, no, that's allowed. It's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, that's why I
Gucci
was
Mane.
asking all those reaction questions.
No.
If I'm gonna be on top of a building.
He's still going to strike, though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's going to land that attack, meaning that on your first deal with him, he is going to bite for 2d6 damage.
What kind of damage
So
is that?
he's got 4 plus 9. It is piercing damage.
I have resistance to that.
Cool. So that means that there's 13 total. You would take half that. So 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess
7
I'm not
damage.
immune. Okay.
You're not immune. You're resistant. Yeah. So he is also going to use tentacle attacks. He's going to use all 3 on Lena, striking at her
God.
viciously, as she's the one who has ice speared him a couple times now. He's pissed. A strike for sure. A 14 plus 12, definitely a hit. And a 16 plus 12 puts him over the top, and he's going to strike again.
No, none of them hit because I try and I fall to the ground.
What kind of damage is that?
5 plus 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 24, because with 3 times 9, right? No, it's 3 times 9. 27?
3 times 9? So
Yeah, it's
minus 7
18.
minus 27?
Yeah, it's 27.
Altogether
27? No, 27 plus 12. And you're going to roll me a con saving throw, my friend.
That's 39.
That's 39 damage total?
Yep. Yeah, total. Yeah.
No, plus the 7.
Plus the 7?
Well, the 7 was before that, yeah.
I have 1 hit point.
Congratulations on surviving an onslaught.
That's
from
not
this
true.
creature.
What?
You have two.
No, I don't. I'm so confused.
No, you have 3.
47 minus 39 minus 7. 3 hit points?
Yes.
And I'm rolling you a cons?
A con saving throw, yeah.
Okay.
Roll high.
No big deal.
Roll stupid high.
Even if you roll,
Oh, you're dead.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's 17.
Okay. So, Lena, that is not high enough.
Is it more
You
than
are
3
going to
damage?
begin to. No, you're not going to take any damage. Your skin begins to melt and wither away, and you lose on your next turn 2 from your dex, your con, and your strength.
No.
Yes.
Well, at least
My dex,
skin's
my
not
cons, and my
melting.
strength? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Okay. So, that was his turn. Lena, we're now up to you.
Which arm
You're
did he hit?
direct.
Because one of them isn't even skin.
Well, he struck your body with the tentacle attacks. You're right in front of him. It's like whipping you.
Okay.
It's not your turn, though, so whatever you'd like to do, you can definitely do that.
So
Run.
we're all dead. What happens now that we're
Also,
all dead? Everybody?
that,
I'm
Lena,
up.
I just want to make sure we're clear. That damage that you took, you still have resistance to all that, because it's slashing damage.
Oh, so it was 39 halved?
Well, yeah. Like, I give you the total damage. It's your job to reduce. Like, you have
Josh has me
resistance
all
to.
panicked.
What did I do? I just gave you the number.
So
Run!
it's 47 damage minus 7 damage, which we did half, minus half of 39, which is a number. It's 20. It's 19, right? Because you round up.
Yeah.
Round
Why
up,
does
yes,
Noah
correct.
keep smiling at Justin?
Who said Justin was here? So minus 20 damage.
Yeah.
So then I have 20 health left actually. And then you said minus 2 to cons, strength,
And dex for your next turn.
Dex. And it's
Cool.
my turn, you said.
Yep.
So I have freaking my things to hit so that I have the duplicates.
What are you talking about?
I have the duplicates of myself.
He knows which one you are.
Oh.
I was gonna. You didn't bring it up, so I just went ahead and did what he does. But he knows that those are fake.
Wasted
Oh,
a
this
whole
guy's smart.
fucking spell slot.
This guy's smart. He says.
Okay, what is my 4th level spell? It's Frostball.
Why? You're
I
the
have
only one
some
up there with him.
1st level spells. Yeah, but it's a 40-foot radius.
Well, fucking do it. That's why I've been holding back. I had Fireball, but I couldn't do it because everyone was fucking around it. Idiots.
Whatever you want to do.
We should plan ahead so that we don't have to wait.
We should.
Okay,
You should
well,
plan ahead.
obviously, like, it's a little stressful. Okay, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
And so I have to make a attack against him. That doesn't hit. And I'll just...
How many
What
spell
first
slots do
level
you have?
spell do you have? I have 2 more 1st level. I have 2 more 3rd level.
What about your wand? Or staff?
Oh, that's true. But I can't cast it now because it's a whole action to cast from that, and I just cast that cantrip.
But isn't it just... You get 2 attack actions though, don't you?
Yeah, so could I do that then instead, I guess? I'll do one of my staff ones, and the things that I chose for my staff are not in my notes.
Do, do, do.
I have Frostball and Shockwave. I don't even see Shockwave in any of my notes. I must have meant Frostwave. So I guess I'll do a Frostwave, which is another that's the 15-foot cone dex save.
Okay. So he's going to roll a dex saving throw with an 8 plus 1. It's a 9. So I'm not sure that that's a success.
No, it's not.
And?
It's not a damage frost wave. It is he's restrained by ice. Can you do a strength instead of a dex? What would his strength would have been?
8 plus 5. So.
And that still doesn't.
12.
I still don't think that makes sense.
13.
Nope.
That's fine.
So he's now restrained with ice and cannot move for 1 minute.
It's a good thing you can't teleport.
I don't know what to tell you. You said use your staff, so that's what I did.
No,
You gotta let me plan my tags.
fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he's restrained and cannot move for a minute. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, he's gonna teleport.
Okay, so
Stop telling me to use things. You made me panic.
we are now on
okay.
to Tyson McKay. Tyson, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use one of my potions of healing.
I will allow it.
Thank you, sir.
No
No,
problem.
you're not allowed.
3. Nice. 7 plus 2. Wow, I get 9 health back. You guys happy?
Awesome job,
Tanaco
Tyson.
comes out of nowhere.
You're dead. How far am I away from the main gate?
From the action here, from the main gate,
The
we are
action's right above me,
currently
isn't it, technically?
35 feet from the gate. Well, no, plus you move 10 feet, so 45 feet and a foot to move around the corner. So 46 feet total, Tyson.
And Rogar was like, what, 10 feet off the gate?
10 feet off the gate to the right, yeah, down the street.
Okay, I'm gonna try and run to find Rogar.
Okay, so you run 30 feet is your movement speed?
Yes.
Cool, so you're about 5 feet from the street, because you're still in the alleyway, and if you run to your right, you'll find that's where Rogar was when you left. Okay? Up above, you hear the splintering sounds of ice shattering against this creature who's still shrieking, and we are moving right along. Ularic is not taking a turn.
I wonder why.
The rain is falling, and he is crumpled against the wall. But Wilhelm is going to turn towards this creature, and he is going to charge towards its back. It can't move because it's restrained, so he's going to get advantage on his charge attack. With an 18 pluses to hit, he absolutely does so. And with a 14 pluses to hit, he absolutely does not. But that's okay, because his first attack, my friends, is going to do a cool 6 plus 6. He's going to do 12 damage on his strike.
My captain.
Awesome. That's my captain.
Captain.
And we are back up top to our creature, our croc elephant, who is going to look towards Lena and speak to her telepathy-wise. He's going to telepathically speak to Lena.
Ooh.
Okay?
I messaged back.
He looks to you, Lena. He has no eyes, but he seems to like slow his movement for a second, and this alien-like presence filters to your mind, and he says, "Your ice may not hold me, but wait till your friends have to fight you." And he casts Finger of Death towards you. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Constitution, that's not a problem here.
Remember that your
God.
Constitution has been decreased
Oh,
by...
shit, yeah.
Natural 20.
Remember that your
Constitution.
Constitution... Okay, cool. So,
But you call him a bitch.
I didn't. Did I?
Like 3 times.
So, Lena, you roll a nat 20 on your Constitution saving throw. So,
Not
Can I message back now?
it's not like, because you're also, you have to understand, like, what's your con on top of that? Like, it's a nat 20, I get that, it's super good, but like his save
My
is higher than
cons on
that,
top of
so I
would've
need
been
you to
5, so it would have been 25.
I know, but your con was, remember, your score's been reduced for
Oh, so
2 turns now.
-2, so it still would have been
Minus
3.
two, minus 2. So
-2, so 21.
okay, so 21. So not enough.
A nat
To
20 is
beat.
not enough,
A
Noah?
natural 20?
Oh, it's a natural 20, so I'm still going to give her the benefit here, right? But like, she still has to take some damage.
Who are we
So that's how it's
cucking
going to work. When the save is higher than 20, and nat 20 is awesome, so you know she would typically, like, she technically failed the save, right? But because it's a nat 20 and we play with nat 20s that are awesome, I'm going to give you half damage. Okay? Cool.
I mean, I don't have a choice. I think it's cool.
All right. Do you guys think it's like? I mean, I'm going to ask you guys as a team. You think that's okay? Because I mean, the save is higher than 21.
How much higher is it?
2 higher. 23.
Can I take
Well,
a
look
third
up-
of the damage?
I'm gonna look up a rule here.
So I have a
So-
question because she's only been
5e nat
affected
20
by that thing
on-
for 1 full turn. It hasn't ended her turn yet, right?
nat 20
For the
on
-2.
saving
That's
throws
true.
against
Noah?
damage. Sorry?
So it's only been 1 full turn since she's been infected. So why would
It
why would she
hasn't.
have?
It hasn't even been a full turn yet.
So she would have probably 1 -2 for the end of her last turn, but not 2.
Oh, yeah, then just, yeah.
So then
Okay.
it is
So then it's 22, 23. Then it's 23, and
Yeah.
I would beat it.
Yeah, if it's 23, then you
Tie
beat
it.
it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, if you tie it, you beat it, yeah.
Tyson saves the day again.
Mm-hmm. But we're still dealing with, you take a certain amount of damage on a failed save, and you take half as much on a successful one. So we're still dealing with that thing, right?
I
It's
say
not like you're-
that I take a third of the damage.
But, okay, so by raw, so I'm reading off of the subreddit for the question critical saves. I'm just trying to be a good dude here because the question guy asks, I'm the kind of DM who likes to reward a natural 20 with critical success regardless of what kind of roll it is. But I tend to struggle with coming up for extra benefits on nat 20s for a saving throw. Looking for some advice on a natural 1. So the next guy, by raw, which is the raw rules of D&D, rolling a 1 or 20 on a saving throw has no special effect. Exception is death saving throws. If you want to house roll something, cool. I wouldn't go for straight up double damage, and I wouldn't go for straight up no damage on a 20.
Okay.
So
I'll
natural
take whatever
20,
you want, Noah. I think
like
you're a good DM.
like on
I
a
love you.
nat 20, you ignore damage if you have the evasion feat. And on a natural 1, you add an extra damage die.
I have the
so I'm just trying to
feet. No, I don't. I'm just kidding.
I'm just trying to be fair to this thing here. But
Yeah.
I mean, we typically have rolled with 1s are double damage and 20s are critical saves, right?
Noah, I'm always
So-
gonna ask for more. So
If you're down for it, we can. I think we've always been playing like that, right? It's just I don't think we ever encountered something where the save was over a 20, and you know what I mean?
yeah, it's chill.
Yeah, give her half.
Half. Is that what the team is saying?
Can
is
we
that
say
cool?
half? But
Give her double.
If it's over, if it's over 20 damage, can I at least have 1 hit point left? Can we agree to that?
We cannot agree to that. No, there's no way we're making a concession like that. Okay, so we're going with half damage.
Yeah.
Cool. So 4d8 plus 15.
Welcome to the club.
But half. So you might make it.
I don't. There's no way for me to make it 4d8.
8,
Half that.
9, 10,
You'd
11,
make it
12,
anyway,
13. 13 plus 15.
Yeah, half that.
What just happened?
13
Oh no,
plus
it's not.
15.
It's not half that because it's necrotic damage.
What the fuck? But you said half for the 20.
No. The actual damage of Finger of Death is
Oh,
78
okay,
plus
yeah, you're
30.
down.
So I gave
Yeah,
her
so I'm
4d8 plus
down.
15. Okay, so Lena, you have gone down. Okay, it hasn't critted your score negatively, has it?
Critted my score. What?
Like,
I
are-
So, like,
don't know what's
it's like-
going on.
Are you below 0?
Yeah.
Like you're below 0, so you're down.
Yeah.
But to instantly drop you and kill you, you have to
I
reach
don't know how much damage it did. You said 17 plus 15?
As long as
The
you're
20
13 plus 15.
as long as you're not at, like negative.
28.
Everybody's talking at the same time and I can't hear Noah. How much damage did it do?
38.
38?
13
No.
plus 15.
13 plus 15? Okay.
28.
So no, I'm not critically under.
Okay. So you are not dead. Okay? Awesome. So he didn't
the
do his
inside.
desired effect, which was to instantly KO you. So that's good for you, Lena. Okay. So he is going to leave his turn there, and we are on to you, Lena. So I'm going to need a death saving throw out of you.
Welcome to the
Take that
club.
nat 20 die again because it can only go up from there, right?
Oh,
Natural 20!
God.
I'm up a bench!
Okay, so you are up in front of him. He is like
And I
the,
send a
the
message
waves
back
of.
and I say, suck my left hip, bitch!
Okay, so you say "suck your left tit, bitch." He's not happy about that.
And he
You
hits
can
you
definitely
again.
sense that.
Alright.
And what else? So that is your turn, is rolling the natural
Yep.
20. So we're on to Tyson McKay. Tyson, what would you like to do? You're at 0 hit points, actually. Not 20? You're just up.
Oh.
Yeah, you're at 0. Do you want me to pick you up or to give you one more chance to get up? Because I could start helping. And then if worse comes to worse, I can come save you. I'm right there.
Yeah, I could roll.
Because you still have like, still have at least one. Oh, I guess
Unless he rolls a nat one.
one.
Keep that in mind.
You have inspo points, right?
You
You
bet.
can't use inspo points on death saving throws.
I'm coming to save you.
I was gonna say.
Alright,
With how Rogar's rolls are going tonight.
I'm gonna use. I'll use my potion of healing on him.
Okay.
And like my last one.
So, Rogar, you take whatever potion he's going to give you, my friend.
4 plus 2.
You want to roll?
Oh,
for it?
okay, I can roll for it. 3, 6.
I'm
So,
back
Rogar, you
up.
take 6 health.
How are you,
Okay.
my precious?
You gripping his cock?
His bottom.
Is that tentacle?
Is that a tentacle?
You wish.
So, Rogar, it's now your turn. After Tyson, what would you like to do, my friend?
Want to heal us up there, buddy?
Yeah, let's heal us up.
Yo, Ularic, get in that same
He's-
zone.
he's- dead.
Ooh. I can do Prayer of Healing, so up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
What's the range?
Just say
The spell has
30
feet.
Am I within 30 feet?
You
Probably
are
not.
not within 30 feet.
Is
on a building.
Is Ularic or Wolfhelm 30 feet from me?
You are 10 feet from the... Wolfhelm is, Ularic is not.
Okay.
Really? Because I guess. Maybe, yeah.
It's a circle, yeah, so... Not a square. If it was a square, it would be awesome.
So, everyone gets 2d8s plus my spellcasting modifier that I pick. So I'll do one on Wolfhelm, Ularic, Tyson, myself.
Ularic can't take it, he's out of the...
I can't heal him?
He's
No,
out of the,
Oh,
the
he's out of
range.
Okay. Okay.
I'll roll my own.
Okay.
Fuck. I take it back.
That's
What's your spellcasting mod?
plus 2.
I didn't make it to 8.
And I'll roll for Wolfhelm's health as well.
Cool, let's see it.
Jesus. Yeah, he
Same.
gets 11 health back.
Nice. Okay. So, Rogar, thank you very much for your turn. Anything else you'd like to do?
No. I thank Tyson for getting me up.
Nice.
You got it.
So, Wolfhelm is going to strike at the creature twice again with his Flamberge. With an 18 misses. With an 18 pluses to hit, he strikes the creature, dealing 4 plus 6, 10 damage. The creature lets out a shriek of pain.
Nice.
And it is now its turn. It looks towards Lena again, and it breaks the ice off from it. Okay, and it telepathically says, "If it is with my last breath, I will destroy you."
Why me?
You were the one who was jamming it with ice and breaking it. They don't like being embarrassed. You
But
know?
it's not like a whole thing. Can I cast a reaction?
He hasn't done anything yet.
Okay, sorry, yep, okay.
So he's just talking at this point.
I want
okay.
resistance.
Suck my other tit.
So he is going to strike at you with Corrupting Touch. So with a natural 20, with a natural 20, Lena, he strikes you across the chest and across the throat, and flesh begins to melt away from you. You are going to take 4 plus 9, so 13 damage, and the flesh at your neck begins to become eaten away. You go down, correct?
Yeah.
and these wounds are severe. And as your windpipe becomes exposed from the flesh-eating rot, you begin to suffocate and no longer breathe. It's not done its turn, though. So it looks down at you. It's like goo dripping from its mouth, snarling, and it bites into you. So it's gonna
Holy shit.
do so at advantage.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna do so at advantage. So it grabs you, and Lena, because you are downed, doesn't matter whether you're willing or not, it teleports and disappears
With me in its mouth?
with you in its mouth.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. Like, you can't even save me, I'm gone.
Hey, the beast is gone. We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Cheer.
Oh my god.
And the Iron Wolves are all dead.
We cleansed the town and we're alive.
Oh my
Tyson
god.
McKay.
This
and-
was Noah's plan. I was only going to be here for a season, so see you later.
Tyson McKay and Rogar Ragnak, congratulations, and say hello to 22,000 experience points for warding
my
off
God.
the
I don't get
creature.
any experience for that?
You are
Yeah.
down.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Oh my
The
God.
same thing happened in the first season. We were fighting that snake thing.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
so
That's a lot of
I think we
XP.
definitely leveled up there. Holy shit.
so Wolfhelm drops to his knees for a second, then down to sit down, his legs kind of dangling off, looking inwards towards you guys. He drops his sword and his shield, and he puts his arms on his knees. Looking around, you have Iron Wolves and Knights of the New Moon finishing off these dying members of this infected army, but it looks like the battle is mostly over. It quiets down, and especially with the presence of this creature disappearing, it seems like whatever forces were there have retreated. Okay, so anyone that's not currently engaged is walking away from the city, and the city of Ryberry has been defended for the remainder of the night. So for surviving
I'm
the
also
entirety of the night,
If anybody
So-
wants to know.
I told you guys we could do it.
so you guys gained experience points for warding off these creatures for half of the night. You're also going to gain experience points for surviving the night as dawn's first light breaks through and the creature has disappeared. You're going to gain 2,000 experience points for warding off the creature.
Wow.
Did you say 2,000?
I did.
Sorry, someone was banging their mic out of anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, as the silence of the first light kind of is peaceful and calm, no more hacking and slashing in battle, no more arrows twanging, and this cool breeze kind of blows through Ryberry, you look around at all the people who have passed, all the people who are still surviving, and it looks like, while many of the forces are gone and dead, you still have your friends and most of your family around you. There is, however, a clanging sound from the middle of the town square, which you can definitely see from your spot near the gate. And a grate, not but 30 feet from the well, blasts upwards and open, and a furry face with long whiskers pokes his head from a sewer grate beneath Ryberry. He kind
Oh.
of turns and looks towards Tyson, McKay, and Rogar, who would be the closest ones to him, and says,
Who let you in the gate?
Fuck the gates, I got in.
ladies and gentlemen, Fievel Mausenthrob is back at the Dicey D20.
I charge at him.
Get him!
That is where we are going to leave it for today's episode. Congratulations to our players who survived. Best
High
of luck
five.
to our players whose fate looks like it is in the balance or potentially dead. And congratulations to Fievel Mausenthrob, who is back in the gates of Ryberry.
Woo.
They finally let him in. The mouse folk have been downtrodden for too long.
The most welcome but downtrodden. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the Dicey D20. As always, it has been a pleasure. Any leaving thoughts for anyone? We'll start with Tyson. How do you feel, man?
Well, didn't do much. Got fucked. Got myself up. Got Rogar up. Yeah,
But you know what? It's interesting gameplay for sure. Rogar, how do you feel?
My rolls were complete ass tonight, so there's that. You know, I thought attacking its tentacles would help, but it just got me down.
And Lena, any last words from you?
No, I'm already dead.
Sorry, speak up.
No, I'm already dead.
And Fievel, I mean, you made a brief appearance, but how does it feel for you, my friend?
Jack Bauer is coming up.
He's not allowed in the city.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. It has always been my pleasure whether it was, I should say, morning, evening, noon, or night. A big shout out to all you fans, and lots of love from us here at the Dicey D20 family. We might have gained a member, we might have lost one as well. The only way we will find out is by tuning in next episode. Will Rogar Ragnak and Tyson McKay be able to hold the team together strong? What will become of Lena, and will Fievel Mausenthrop have any input on what's going on in Ryberry? Find out the answer to all these questions and more next time on the Dicey D20.
All those answers are yes. Bye, I love you, fans.
We didn't clap sync. Shit.
Pop sync now.
I already ended it.
Oh no.
Damn it. Damn it.
Dobrik.
Dobrik.
Ah.